Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How have you been?
Okay.
How to answer this question is the same as how are you? And actually, you answer I'm fine, I'm good. But if you hear this question, how have you been? When you answer, I have been. If you are fine, I have been fine. If you are good, I have been good. Something like that, okay? I will ask you again. How have you been?
I have been good.
Very good. And do you know today what are we going to learn or to study?
Reading to find a main idea.
Right, because you can see on the screen. So I want to ask all of you first that have you ever read any book apart from textbook in your school? Could you give some example of book? I will ask. One, do you have any book? Have you ever read any book apart from textbook?
Would you count a cartoon?
Yes, it's as well.
I read some cartoon from from Japan.
And from Japan?
Yes, manga.
Okay, and why do you read it? Do you like it?
Yes, I like it. I feel like it could entertain me sometimes.
Wow, okay, that's good. And what about Zila? Do you have any book that you have read?
Yes. Maybe about cartoon too.
Cartoon, and what is that too?
It's in electronic book.
It's called as well, but it's e-book, right?
Yes, it's in all the
Oh, and what is the title or the name of that e-book? Single mom. Single mom. Yeah, single mom. Oh.
I've read many, but it's only one of them. But I like the most is Hyunwoo and Rooney.
Wow. Okay, and what about Min?
Yes, teacher.
Do you have any book that you have read apart from the textbook that we study in school?
In school,
Yes,
maybe have some. I'm not sure because it's long time.
a long time.
Yes.
And recently, currently,
Uh-huh.
that you have what book that you have read?
Like same as one that a manga.
Manga.
Yes.
Okay.
Conan.
Conan.
Yes.
Wow. And what about you?
Me? I do not read a book
Wow.
because
But
I like to listen more.
you like to listen more. So
Yes.
what kind of thing that you listen to?
I listen podcasts.
Oh, podcast.
Yes.
Could you give our your
Example,
friends?
for example, เวนชนสูตร by หมอตัง
Wow.
Wow.
Another about English is Salmon podcast or listen to Fly to the Moon. Yes, something like that.
Okay. And do you know the standard podcast?
Yeah, that I think about it, but I forgot.
Yes. That's such
Standard
a
podcast.
That's good. That's such a good way to improve your English, right? To listen to the podcast or even reading a book. So we're going to continue to our lesson today. We'll talk about reading, right? And today we're gonna study about reading to find a
Main idea.
Okay. Why do we have to read and find an idea? Could you give me the reason? You can raise your hand and answer.
To see what we read first.
Yes, and anything else?
To see what is the purpose of the book.
The purpose, okay. And anything else apart from purpose? And what meaning say?
Idea. To
Okay,
see the
it's okay.
character.
Because
Okay. You want to answer the question?
For the main idea for understand the story or something about the
Okay.
main idea.
Yes. All of your answers is not wrong. Are not wrong. Let's see the brief definition of the reason why we have to read and find a main idea, because we have to understand what we read fully and clearly. That's such a brief concept of why, of the reason we read and we find a main idea. Okay. So today we're gonna read a story. Okay. Reading is many kind that we read, right? We read book, e-book, or newspaper is kind of thing that we read. But today we're gonna read a story from fable, and let's guess and see what fable we're gonna read. Okay. But first we have to know the components that we have to read from reading a story. Let's see the first components. It's about vocabulary. Why we have to know about vocabulary? Because if we don't know the meaning of the vocab that is in the thing that we read or the story that we read, we cannot understand it, right? We cannot understand and we cannot realize the main idea of what we read. And the second component is character. Character is a part of components that we have to know in the story. And sorry for the mistake. This one is the third one. It's about setting. Setting is about the background or the thing that is happening, where it happened, the place, something like that. And this component is about event, that what happened at that time, something like that. And the last component is about lesson. When you read something, I think, especially a story, I think you can get some idea or some lesson or some moral lesson, something like that. And today we're gonna read a fable. Do you know fable? A fable? Okay. Could you give me some example name of the fable that you have read? Hnu nói Ngọc Đen and Lúc Mùa Sắm Thơ Chi Phí and Thái Gặp Tàu.
สิงโตกับหนู
สิงโตกับหนู. Okay, that's such a good. They are a good example. So today
มีไหม
we're gonna learn and study and read this one. Okay, first I let you see the picture first and guess.
What is that, teacher?
I want you to guess what is the title of this story. Can anyone guess what is the title of this?
Dog and crocodile.
Oh, yes,
Really?
correct. What is that?
I'm not sure. I say dog and crocodile.
Yes, it's the correct title of this fable. Because you see the crocodile and
Yes.
the dog, right?
Yes.
Wow. In correct arrangement, the dog first and the crocodile.
ยังไงอะ
Okay, in this story or in this fable, we have a lot of vocabulary and those of them are such a hard vocabulary. So I want to let you know the meaning of the hard vocabulary or unfamiliar vocabulary first. This one, I think, okay, I want you to know this class is Mathayom 1, grade 7. So optimize yourselves as a Mathayom 1 students, okay? Okay, for the first vocabulary is puppy. Puppy. Do you know what is puppy? Yes, correct. Oh, okay. I will let you know first. If you think yourself as a Matthayom 1 student, if you think that a Matthayom 1 student may not know this word, you can, oh, I don't know, or you can say nothing, right?
Okay.
Well, okay, this one is ox and ox. Okay, repeat after me. An ox.
An ox.
An ox is งัวตัวผู้งัวตัวผู้
ตัวผู้ตัวผู้
งัวงัวตัวผู้
ครูคะแล้ววัวตัวเมียนี่คืออะไรคะ
ข้าว
ข้าว
Yes, a cow.
อ๋อ
So right now after this you know that an ox is a male and a cow is a female. Yes.
ใช่วัวตัวนี้หรือเปล่าที่คุณต้าชอบเอาไปชนกัน
ถูกต้อง
Yes, correct. Crashing car.
Crashing ox.
Yes.
ต้องเปลี่ยนนะ
Okay, the next vocabulary is a donkey.
ยองคี
Yes, donkey is la.
ล่า
Good donkey.
Is that a bully? It's not about bullying. Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay, next vocab.
nice name
This is a barn.
บ้า
A barn is ยุ้งฉาง
ยุงฉาง
Yes. Do you know this word? ยุ้งฉาง in Thai.
ข้อ
Yes, something like that.
ที่มันยุงข้อไม่ใช่ข้อภาษาใต้โอกหอก
Okay, the next
ข้อ
one
ไม่ใช่เดียวแก้
is
วัว
fear.
Fear.
Fear means ความกลัว Scare. Yes.
เขาปวดฉี่หรือเปล่า
Okay, next one is wound.
I have I want to pee
Wound. Wound is about บาดแผล When yes, if you say about a scar, it's from a wound. Yes, and if you if you don't use or apply some lotion or something that can heal fully the wound, and the wound is going to become a scar. Something like this, we call scar. Yes.
Good. Good.
Okay, next one. This one is an action. It's an action verb. It's fight.
Fight.
Okay. Fight means
Boxing.
yes, something like that. Boxing or ต่อสู้นะครับ Next vocab is please.
Please.
Actually, we say please when we want to ask someone to do something, right?
Yeah.
Please sit down, please stand up, something like stand up, please, something like that. But this one is a verb. Is a verb. So this one means to make somebody happy. Yes. And you can say when you meet somebody like it's the same as nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You can say pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you. Something like that. It's the same. Yes, its meaning is the same.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes. Next one
Wine.
is a verb as well. It's wine. Wine.
Wine.
Wine means
บท
ถอนไว้
yes, and it's about the voice. It's about any annoying voice or crying voice. And if we use this with a dog or puppy, it means โหยหอนอะไรโหยอะไร
โหยหวน
โอนโอน
โหย
หอน
หอน
หวนโหยหวนอันนี้ผีหรือเปล่า
โอเค
โอนลึก
คอนคราง
คราม
และหมาค่ะอิ๊งอิ๊ง บางคอนเทกต์มันอาจจะแปลว่าสะอื้น
ใช่
บางบริบทนะค่ะแต่มันก็ใช้ตัวเดียวกัน แต่ขึ้นอยู่กับบริบทว่าเราจะแปลว่าโหนหรือแปลว่าคลางหรือแปลว่าสะอื้น
Yes, it depends on the context. Next vocab is die.
die
It's a verb. Die means
แอะแอะ
not alive. Yes, add something like
โอ้
that. Okay, next one is this not. I think this not a word. It's a phrasal verb, right? Pass by,
pass
pass
by
by or pass by.
pass by
Okay, this means when two people or two living creature walk close, something like that. We use pass by. Or in Thai we call เดินสวนกันเดินผ่านกัน
สวนแม่ง
Next one is an adjective. This one is desperate.
desperate
Desperate.
desperate
Desperate means
สิ้นหวัง
yes something like that สิ้นหวังหดหู่เศร้า
เสียใจ desperate
Desperate. Okay. Next one is an adverb. Bravely. Bravery means อย่างกล้าหาญ Yes, correct. Brave is an adjective, but bravely is an adverb. Okay, next one. Safely. Safely. You can see Lee as well as the same as bravely. So when we translate in Thai, we use อย่าง
ปลอดภัย
อยาก
อย่า
ปลอดภัย
ปลอดภัย official
Okay, next one is conjunction word นะครับ
ใช่
although
although
although means แม้ว่า Okay,
พวกด้านหลังจะเป็น
we almost finished for the vocabulary section. Okay, this one is other.
other
Yes, and you can see the meaning from the picture. This is us, and this group is other people. So what is gonna mean?
คนอื่นนะ
Yes, correct. อื่นฮะ if you use with people คนอื่น and if you use for other now like other pencils it means ดินสอแท่งอื่น something like that. Okay, so this one is the last one that we gonna no before we go to read a fable. Okay, this one there are two words. This one is with and
without
out. With, you can see from the picture there's two different colored boxes.
yes
They are stick together, right? But the second picture for without, you can see that this one is not here anymore.
yes
There's only this. So if we talk about with, it means ด้วยกัน
Together.
กับ together something like that. And if we say about without, it means be separate.
Okay.
It's not together anymore. Okay, so these are the vocabulary session. So next, I will let you do the activities. So today we have, how many activities we have today? 5. Yes. And for the first one, we're gonna do about character.
Identification.
Yes. The second one is matching
Pictures.
Yes. And the third one is
True or false.
The fourth,
Sequencing events.
and the last activity,
Story summary.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what we're gonna do in each activity. For the first one, as you can see on the screen, character identification is about identifying all of the characters in the fable or in the story that you're gonna read next. The dog and the crocodile. And the second one is matching pictures. I'm gonna give you the worksheet, and in the worksheet there are the pictures, and you have to read the description of each picture, and then use the letter in front of each script, in each description, and put in front of the picture. And the third activity, true or false, is easy one. You read the sentence and see if it's right. You use letter T to say it's true, and if it's wrong,
F.
you use F for false. The fourth one, sequencing event. Sequence means เรียง จัดเรียง or arrange.
Order.
Yes, order. Events. I will give you events around 10 or 7 events, and then you have to put the number. Which one it happens first until the end of the story. And the last one, story summary. I'm gonna give you the last worksheet is the summary of the fable. Okay? Did you get it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. If you get it, I will give you the fable that you're gonna read. Where are other students? Finding a room?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
That's okay. Well.
Thank you
เพราะว่านั้นแบบมีเพื่อนที่ต้องใช้สื่อแบบเปิดเสียงอะไรแบบนี้เปิดวิดีโอแล้วมันแบบห้องนี้มันเปิดไม่ได้
นักเรียนทำไหนไม่เอา
เอ้าฉีกเหรอ
อะไรไม่เอาเสียง
อืม
ตรงนั้นสาธุปากเองเลย
ป่าทำเหมือนหนูเมื่อวานนะ
โอเค
เอาไปงานที่ทีเจอร์ด้วยค่ะ
Do you know what is this? All of you are out for wine, so you didn't listen to what I explained how to do.
They are clever group so they can do
Okay.
อ๋อนี่แหละเราไม่ได้ปล่อยมา
เนี่ยมาถึงรู้เรื่องแล้ว
Okay.
clever group
In this part, before we're gonna do the first activity, character identification, I will let you read the fable for 1 to 2 minutes.
okay
Is that alright?
okay
Okay, I will let you read first, and after that, I'm gonna give you this worksheet. Have you finished? Okay, pretend that you finished.
เรื่องดาร์กมากเลยป่ะทำใจไม่ได้ไม่หนาอะไรอ่ะ
ในเรื่องนี้มีแค่5คนใช่ไหมที่พูดอ่ะ
ฉันเขียนไฟล์พัปปี้ไปเลย
เอาลูกหานด้วย
ไม่แต่เขียนไปข้อเดียวแบบไฟล์พัปปี้
นี่มาจากดีซี
นิทานกริมหรือเปล่าอ้วนนิทานกริมหรือเปล่านิทานกริมหรือเปล่า
เห็นแบบสมจริง
ไม่ได้คิดเหมือนกันว่ามันจะเป็นแบบนี้
แล้วตอนจบเป็นอะไรทำไมถึงอยู่ต่อมึงก็ดีไม่ใช่หรอ
complete with the following character
แล้วมันก็กลับมาแก้แค้นว่าพอถ่ายดี แล้วก็หายไปทั้งบ้านเที่ยว
วนลูปแล้วเห็นกับเดจาวู
ไปงานจัดฟีเจอร์เลยเยอะเลยมีสตอรี่
They will give you story for the students who just come here.
ลบเพื่อนมันไม่ทำอะไรจริงนะไม่ทำอะไร
Students who doesn't get the worksheet and the
มีการ
Facebook.
คิดติ้งนะ That is the character from the story นะคืออะไรอ่ะเขาก็คือตัวละครเหมือนI forgot to write my name นะคือสามารถเขียนได้เลยใช่ไหมแต่อันนี้ไม่ชัวร์ว่าจะเรียนอะไรแต่ว่าแบบ
Yes, good donkey.
And Garfield. No, it's her friend's name. My name is My name is Rinda. เขียนแบบ Rinda. Rinda
หาไม่เจออะไร
หนูเจอแค่นี้เหมือนกันไม่เขียนว่าพี่ผิดเฮ้ยมันมีไม่ใช่เหรอ
ไอ้โจทย์ที่สิบสิ่งคำถามมันเป็นหลักช่วงฝึก
ไม่เป็นไรเอาที่อะไรเอาที่เตรียมมาแล้วมันมีรูปคอร์สอะแต่มันไม่มีคำว่าคอร์สใช่ไหม
Okay. Have you finished? Who finished? Who already finished? Okay. And you have to wait for your friends.
นั่นเจอหก
อีกตัวหนึง
Seven.
A black
Okay,
dog.
who finished eating that worksheet?
A donkey มีดองไม่มีฮอร์เชอร์มีรูปแต่ยังไม่เห็นมีเซนเทนที่เป็นมันด้วย
ไม่มันมีอะฮอสเนี่ยมา
Thank
อยู่ไหน
you.
อยู่ไหน
เป็นถามมา
So
อะไรนะ
you
ได้7 อันเหรอเจอฮอร์เชอร์ฮอร์จิบมาอยู่ไหนวะอ๋อนี่เจอ
อะดองจี
เฮ้ยแปลว่าได้7
So compliment yourself.
เฮ้ยแปลว่า8เลย
Teacher, are there 8 characters?
Yes. You see that
There.
I give you 8 items, right? So it's gonna be 8 characters.
which one I wish
But if you cannot find, it's okay. If you think that you cannot find the last character, it's okay. Okay, pretend that you are finished.
okay
Okay, because there will be ไม่มีเวลา
okay
Okay, pretend that you are finished.
what is the last one dog or the dog or the dog maybe มันมีแต่ไม่ได้เขียนไป or the dog
What the dog doing?